Okay, it's Sam. We're on the car ride to school. I'm not driving, he is. We're running late, so we're doing an in-vehicle vlog video. David's not happy about me vlogging in the car. Are you?
No.
But y'all should totally go check out his YouTube channel. It's called Sourangel. It's video games.
It's shit. Don't worry about it.
It's shit. Don't worry about it. He just plays around on it. It's nothing major like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier, but I think it's funny.
Audio sucks.
Audio does suck because your audio set sucks. Spend more money, get a better audio set. Diablo's in the back. He's all buckled up. But class started like 10 minutes ago and we're just now leaving. So, yeah, we're just awesome like that. I actually didn't wake up till like, what time was it, 10:40?
I figured you were awake.
I turned, my first alarm went off at like 7 o'clock.
I've been up.
And when that one went off, I was like, fuck it. And I turned them all off. I deactivated all my alarms because I was like, fuck this. I've been up to like 3 a.m. I'm going my happy ass back to bed. So, yeah. This is where we lost our hood of the car one day. We had just got the car out the shop and, fuck, my brain died. The hood, some wind got under it and ripped it off. Right after we got the hood repainted, so that was kind of shitty. And then so when we got the car out the shop from the hood incident where it got ripped off, like the very next day we went to go get pizza and got hit. We weren't even in the car, right? We got hit. So, yeah. It's not that he's a bad driver, it's that his car is old. It's like, what, 21, 22? Yeah, it's a 22-year-old car, so. Yeah. This is kind of weird doing a vlog in front of David. Look at me like that. We're on the bypass. We don't have an interstate in town. The bypass does lead to the interstate, so that's bueno, right? He drove on the interstate the first time over the summer, and he's like, I can't do all these idiots riding my ass. These big old semis and people in the truck, because we're in the South, so like everyone's in these big ass trucks to make up for shit. And small dicks. And my brain just like committed suicide. Oh yeah, he was like, so they have this habit of riding your donkey, like riding your donkey to the point you're ready to just slam your brakes to see if they'll stop fast enough. So it's even the little old ladies do it sometimes, and it just drives you up your ass because you're like already 5-10 miles over the limit. And you know, Texas, they go like 40 over the limit and there's people shooting past you. So Arkansas's not that bad, but we're pretty fucking bad. Georgia, God, no.
It's raining, they're turning their hazard lights on.
In Florida, oh my God, I've seen people in Florida where you follow the taillights in front of you, and if someone goes off-road, a whole line of people go off-road because they're following the taillights in front of them. And they're still going like 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like that.
One of the girls, I think her name's Jackie Blake. She has helper dog Harlow. I think she's from Florida. She's going to Florida State. Yeah, she's from Florida. But last night's video's uploaded. I uploaded it probably about 2 this morning. I finally finished editing 2 days ago's video. It uploaded as of 11:30 midnight last night. I got the hiccups. Hey, they're open now. We should go totally play that. I don't know what I'm gonna say. We're almost to the college. We don't live that far away. I started recording probably 2-3 minutes after we left the house.
I'm just a good driver.
he's a crazy driver. He likes to legally break the laws. He likes to legally break the laws. He likes pushing the speed limit. You get a 5-mile waypoint with speed limit. He likes to go 6 or 7 over, and then he sees a suspicious car and he drops his speed. So.
Undercovers are everywhere.
Oh my God, yes. We got pulled over by an undercover because the speed limit was 65 and he was going 75. Getting on the interstate, but somebody was riding our ass. And then so out of nowhere, was it orange or red? There was like an orange Camaro Charger. An orange Charger like shoots around with flashing lights. It's like, sir, do you know how fast you were going? Like, David balked when he had put on the lights. Like, he slammed his brakes in the middle of the bypass fast lane. And the officer said never do that again. So, he's had a ticket, but it's not on his record because he did what he was supposed to. You could speed now, and it won't go back on your record because it's been over 6 months. I don't encourage it, though. I don't condone bad driving. Slow down. This is a 35 and we're going 50.
No, we're not. We're going 35.
You're still above 40?
No, it says 35.
I'm pretty sure that says 40.
No, it says 35.
You're okay because it's 40. You got a 5 minute. You got a 5 minute limit. 5 mile limit. Yeah, for those of you who say I don't have a boyfriend. Hi, David. David.
Don't touch the radio.
Say hi.
Hi.
We're listening to the Congos. We're going in the back way to the college. There's like 2 or 3 different ways you can get to the college. My class is near the back entrance. My nose really fucking itches the past 2 days. I'm sorry. If I pick my nose in front of you, I'll get over it. My class is by the back entrance, so we're actually gonna loop around, and I'm gonna need to cut this video short in like 5 seconds. So I will update y'all later, and hopefully have this video uploaded before tomorrow. I have a habit of not doing that, but I will see y'all whenever. Okay, so we're out of class. Yeah, I totally didn't tell you I was doing another vlog. He's not happy. So we had class, or I had class. David doesn't have class, except Tuesdays and Thursdays. Lucky bastard. Oh, okay. She found a 5-star. One of her other friends had one. Sorry, my friend texted me saying they needed a 5-star wrench for the tire. Anyway, I keep shifting. Diablo did really good in class today because we got into class about 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late. 20? Okay, 20 minutes late. And we went to lab because she has a big class, so she has 2 labs, one at noon and one at 1. I'm part of the noon one. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. We dissected hearts today.
Were they frozen?
Mine was in the middle. This is a heart cut in half.
When I dissected one in her class, it was frozen. It's kind of like a blood sushi, or blood sleeve.
You could see the congelated blood within the central.
It was a blood slushy.
The blood slushy was in. You could see the blood slushy in this heart. We picked it out so we could see the heartstrings and everything. Anyway, they said we could take them home if we wanted to feed them to the animals as a treat or whatever. So, I'm gonna take this home. I'm gonna stick it in my fridge, which sounds so weird. I will chop it up on my cutting board later, and I'll freeze them in like a Tupperware thingy, so he has little heart treats. He won't get them in the house because I have really pale, creamy, white colored carpet, so we don't need any deer heart blood stains. His dad would kill me. His dad's my landlord. He's my landlord's son.
I would kill you.
Yeah, and I don't have a death wish. So, David doesn't want to hold Diablo at the doctor. So what we're gonna do is we're heading home to put the heart in the fridge and drop Diablo off. And we're gonna get me hooked up with a heart monitor, which happens and we need to be there in 15 minutes.
I'm gonna get gas.
you're gonna get gas and we're still gonna go home. How about this? You get gas, drop me off at the doctor, take him home and put this in the fridge. And then come back for me.
No.
Because otherwise
I'm not touching the heart bag.
You've dissected a heart before.
Yeah, but I'm done touching that stuff right now.
Oh my god, when are you gonna be an EMT? You're gonna have to deal with shit like that all the time.
Yeah, I'm taking a good break from that right now.
I'm gonna shove this in your face and slap you with it. I'm not jerking you off. You can be disabled and still have sex, yes. Sexual antics, should I say. I am weird. I don't have a filter on here. I don't have a filter in real life. No,
Can I cut your tongue out?
No, you can't cut my tongue out. I mentioned in last night's video, for y'all who didn't hear, the reason I do videos, even if people don't watch them, because I know some of the older ones don't have views, but a lot of the newer ones do, is I feel like I can vent, because some people don't really listen and don't have communication. His communication, this is the most, hey look, the blanket people are here. I love those people. They used to have blankets and hats and ponchos, and we need to get a blanket from them. I love you.
I only have $20.
I love you. Well,
That's
they're
for
not the
gas.
blanket people. They're the poncho people. Their friends are the blanket people. Next Friday they'll be here. I love you. You better have $20.
I'm not gonna buy a gun.
They do have blankets. Oh my god! Oh. That wolf blanket on my couch that y'all see sometimes, I got from them. It's awesome.
I got it.
He got it from them for me. But like I said, too damn loud. You know it gives me headaches. But I talk to y'all because some people, like I said, don't listen. He responds when this is the most he communicates. I guess it's because we're on video, but his usual response is lip movements and grunts like a caveman. I think it's a guy thing. Because Chase does the same thing. Corey did the same thing. A lot of guys do grunting. And it's like, I don't know what, like, do I need to turn left or right? Grunt.
Show me booby.
Show me booby. No, it's like, okay, do I need to go left or right? Because we're coming on the turn. Grunt. What the fuck does that mean? Grunt. What does that mean? Grunt. Okay, 1 grunt for left, 2 grunts for right. Grunt, grunt, grunt. Well, that's not anything. I guess I'm supposed to go straight. No, you were what the fuck way was I supposed to turn? Grunt don't answer shit. Like, he has his own Morse code with grunts. It's crazy.
Everybody does.
Everybody
You're
does.
out of the loop.
I'm out of the loop because I am psychologically more advanced.
No, you're not.
That's the nice way of saying I'm crazy.
You're not advanced.
I'm psychologically advanced. I'm crazy. That's what it means.
You're not advanced.
So I'm not crazy.
You don't want to do that on driving. Stop.
You're a better driver than that. I know you. We're going to Kroger, by the way, y'all.
Y'all. What intonation?
What intonation? So David said he didn't want to do my we passed the laundromat that he went to the other day. He said he'd rather deal with the Mexicans than the inbred hillbillies.
Ugly motherfuckers.
They sound ugly. So there's a joke that people from Arkansas are inbred. Now, I hate to say this, but my nephew's dad is highly inbred. It was so funny because there's a joke that my sister was the first non-relative that they've had sex with and had a kid with. But it's funny because Nick looks like his dad looks like his dad looks like his dad, and my nephew looks just like Nick. So...
Strange kid.
He's already all sorts of fucked up. Emily being on drugs and being partially inbred doesn't really fucking help. That and he's all kinds of, I found out, he's showing signs of autism, like an Asperger's, so I really want to get him, but I can't financially support him. I said I can't. Why would I do something I can't do?
You've done it before.
I have. But not taking a child from their parent when I can't support them. No, that's just fucking crazy.
Not a lot of weird stuff.
Not that crazy.
No.
Shut up. We argue a lot if you can't tell.
Hey, my Camaro.
Nothing vicious.
Wait.
No, you're not getting a Camaro. You drive crazy enough in this fucking V6. You don't need a V8. What the I can smell the heart. It's making me hungry. I said that in class and everyone literally shut up and looked at me. I said, no, it's not because of the heart. I'm just hungry. I didn't eat this morning and the heart just smells like beef ready to be cooked. I'm sorry. I have problems. I'm not a cannibal. It's not a human heart. It's a deer heart. So it's valid. It's legal. I can eat it. I'm not going to eat it, but Diablo is. I wonder how heart tastes. Now I'm curious.
Sam, shut up. You have squirrel brains?
No. No, don't tell me that. Tell them that story.
No.
Tell me the story.
No.
Basically, his mom's friend got hunting, got squirrels, and brought her squirrel brains. And she fried them up one morning and told him and his dad they were eggs. What was your reaction? Did you puke?
No.
Did you just feel grossed out?
I knew the eggs weren't right.
Eggs weren't right. Yeah. I had a foster mom who said squirrel brains taste just like chicken.
No. They're kind of gross.
Kind of gross. Your mom can't cook raw meat. I mean, you've told me you've loved my ground deer meat creations other than chili, but then you find out it's something other than chili, and you're like, oh, that was gross all of a sudden.
Your deer meat's kind of weird.
I get the same deer meat you do. Your mom gives it to me.
I know, but...
I can at least cook. Your mom cooks really good, but she kind of sticks around the same things and doesn't branch out.
There's my car.
You're not getting a Camaro! Oh my god.
Come home in a Camaro.
You come home in a Camaro and you better give me the Camry. Okay?
I'll trade in the Camry.
No, if you come home in a Camaro, you have to give me the Camry. There's a Stang in front of us.
So slow.
It's a shitty Stang.
It's decent for the year.
For the year, yeah, but it's...
Six banger.
Yeah. You can tell because it doesn't even have the Mustang on it. It just says Ford.
It doesn't... No, Sam doesn't have the GT.
Yeah, I know. That's another detailer. Why am I behind the idiot?
That's an old lady or old man or something.
Some old geezer. The constable's at Pizza Hut.
Redneck constable.
Quite literally, his truck's red too. I don't know. That guy with the titty cancer's out there again. Supporting titty cancer. Or preventing. I don't know the right...
Say, here, let me check for cancer.
And grab your tits. Yeah, you have titty cancer, alright. Let me check again. That old lady has orange hair.
That old lady's gonna walk in front of me.
I'm gonna be... Yeah.
Squish.
I heard, okay, so have you heard about the highway protesters? They're gonna make it legal to hit them.
Cool.
Run them over.
I have to get a truck for that.
You'll have to get a truck for that. No, we'll do less damage.
I'd have to get a truck.
Get an elevated vehicle.
I'll get a truck with one of those bars on the front.
So much.
You hit a fence with that, it won't do anything.
I mean, like, protesting because women can't have their rights and they want more pay to be as paid equally as men is bullshit.
Tim, shush.
Y'all have more muscle.
Shush.
You shush.
You stop.
I'm gonna finger your butthole.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna finger his butthole. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. His mom might watch this and kill me. Yeah. I guess. He's gone. It's not fun anymore. Diablo's in the back. He's just chillaxing. Diablo, where's your butt go? You're not supposed to be standing in the car. Sit! Good boy. Down. Good boy. It's not National Park. College is National Park. I feel better. Yeah. Oh, one thing I do in the car is I have a backup collar usually. That's a hair clip. That's a hair clip. That can go right there. In the door, I keep a backup leash, a backup collar, and a backup hair clip. So, yeah. I'm all sorts of fucked up today. I'm not okay. I have a fever again. It was 99.9. And I've got documentation. I'm going to the doctor in a few minutes. I didn't put the video right there. I wedged it in. That works. I wedged you in between the airbag and the window. It's actually pretty cool where it's sitting. As long as we don't hit anything, slam on the brakes. Sorry. I have ADHD if y'all cannot tell. I've stated that several times. Probably gonna continuously state it. I'll show y'all the heart again in a minute. I need to shave. I don't usually shave often because I don't usually need to shave because my hair grows so fucking slow. Like, I literally shave my armpits 6 times a year. And it's getting to be one of those times. But there's the heart. There's the left ventricle and right ventricle. This is the right ventricle, and well, it's actually all 4 cut in half. So there's a vestibular valve. You like what I did with the camera?
Yeah, it's gonna fall off now.
No, it's not. I'm gonna place it where it will. See, now it won't fall off. You smell like gasoline. Anyway. Tano to the doctor. El doctore.
House.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it's on the way there.
Oh, if you go that way, which is the long way.
What?
If you go that way, which is the long way. Diablo, are you sitting?
No, he's not.
Sit! Good boy. I don't know.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arky-doodle.
Arky-doodle.
Look at that.
There's an Arky-doodle.
Look at the mountain.
That mountain is beautiful. We need to go hiking again soon. Hey, Diablo, you want to go hike? You want to go hike?
Don't get him excited.
He loves hikes.
I know, but...
Amanda comes back to town Friday. We'll go hiking then. Me and you and man go hike, Bubba.
Yeah, and I gotta go do science experiments.
Science experiment? Is it for your microbiology online?
Yeah.
Okay.
So much lab. So many lab kids.
You just think you're getting different. So wait, I know it said it had to be refrigerated, but how did they transport it without it being refrigerated?
No.
Was it in like a styrofoam packet?
No, it said it didn't have to be, but they prefer it.
So you just stuck it in your fridge?
Yeah.
So
I got like E. coli in the fridge.
He's got E. coli in the fridge. I mean, not all of it's E. coli.
They got different,
What if you poke yourself? Will you get E. coli?
That's why you're not gonna be around me.
What if you do it to yourself?
I won't.
But I'm just saying, hypothetically, an accident happens. Will you possibly get AIDS?
Not AIDS. We don't mess with AIDS.
You don't mess with AIDS. E. coli, gonorrhea.
John Harper said.
Gonorrhea. That's what I was gonna say. Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. What if you get genital warts?
You'll still be sucking them.
I will not be sucking them. That shit's nasty, bro.
Yeah, you don't do it anyway.
I don't do it because I've done you more than you've done me.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you still owe me like 5.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
According to the video, we don't.
According to the video, we don't. Oh. That's why you should totally filter what you say, because this does go on YouTube. Unedited.
Where are you gonna edit it?
I don't. I just put it together.
You're gonna have to.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
That's gonna force me to watch the entire fucking video and crop out shit, and that takes too damn long.
Well, all these poor suckers that are so bored to watch your video do the same thing every day when they watch it. Every time they watch it.
I have shit I have to do. If they're watching me, they obviously don't have shit they have to do. I am not that entertaining. I really am not.
You could make videos of you annoying people.
Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this.
Stop.
He's just messing. He's not a bad driver. His parents would kill me if they know he did that. I did that to him. I'm a bad influence, okay? We're almost home. We live in the rural area, but we live on a very vast property. I feel better.
No, you don't.
You don't love me. You don't love me. Ruth's at the hospital with Grandma, it looks like. Grandma's truck's there, Ruth's isn't. Okay, so I'm about to show y'all how vast our property is.
No.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to record the house.
I'm not recording the house. All that grass up there, and a couple of those houses, 1 or 2 of those houses, is all of their property. And then where this tree line starts is where the house sits. And it goes even further. So we have property, or they have property. He inherits property. I need to get the mail.
You don't not get the mail.
I'm not getting the mail right now. I just need to get it because my W-2's back coming. Oh my god. Anyway, we're home. I like when I get pissed at David, I hide on that thingy. It's old and rickety and gonna fall apart soon. If I get on it anymore, it's gonna snap because I'm so fat and it's so dry rot. Dogs aren't out. Anywho, buddies. My house. I live in a little house. He lives in a big house. So we're gonna put the yellow up. David's gonna say hi to his mom, and we're gonna go to the doctor. I'll see y'all later. So I'm home. I've got peanut butter. I had peanut butter on my head. Okay. There's a story behind that. So I was sitting in the living room here, and Silo, my cat, the Siamese, just like lurched in the air, and Diablo looked at the roof and just started barking like shit. So I guess my rat problem's back. I have roof rats and house mice, which is not something fun to deal with. To exterminate, my landlord's gonna have to pay at least $175, which I just called to ask. That would what it would cost him. I need to move anyway, so I set some traps today and I put some poison out, and I've already caught 3 fucking rats. So yeah, I'm having total fun, if you can tell. Anyway, yeah, I've got a rat infestation again. I do have a mouse trap for the mice under there. I have a mouse trap in one of the bedrooms and 2 outside. Now, the mouse traps that are inside are animal safe. Like, they're the clamps. The dogs can open them, but the mice can't. It traps them in. Anyway, so it might hurt the cat's foot, but they'll get over it. They're pet safe, child safe. Rat traps, mice traps, whatever. Now, the wooden snap bars are all outside for safety of the animals. I don't want them to kill themselves on accident. Oops. But oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. Fuck. So I went to the doctor and they're going to have a cardiologist call me to get hooked up with the heart monitor. He wants it on at least a month. This doctor, like I said, he's cool, but he's an ass, like a fucking ass. And he said, now, I've never prescribed a service dog before. And I know, Diablo, you're always talking about how much he helps you. And you'll need this for tax purposes. But you're going to be the first person I'm going to write a prescription for a dog for. So I've got a prescription. Requires assistance of her service dog, Diablo, for medical monitoring. Now, he said if Diablo ever retires or passes, that he just put his name on there because that's who I have currently. But if they question why the dog's not named Diablo, just let them know that he passed or he's retired. And if he's retired, he still gets free rent and shit. But, yeah, that's awesome. So, I've got a doctor's note now. It's fucking cold in my house. It's cold in Arkansas, which is rare. Cat's going to the bathroom. I was like, what the heck is that smell? Anyway, so I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to vacuum, sweep, maybe sweep, clean the cat boxes, and get started on General's House chicken for dinner. But I will see y'all soon. But I have a heart in my freezer. I killed people. Anyway, bye. Dinner time. Making General's House. I keep playing with my hair. General's House chicken. I should wipe off my stove. Anyway. So David's actually going to partially eat at my house, partially eat at his friend who's currently in the Air Force but on leave at his house. Because he wants to have General Tso's because he's hungry right now. Which was good that I started making, or am starting making dinner at 5. And his friend isn't going to eat till later. So he wanted Taco Bell and what I'm making, and his friend just so happens to be having Taco Bell, which I actually think it's all just a scheme. But, there, now my stove is all pretty. Sorry, I don't have OCD, but I cannot tolerate a dirty household. Yes, my trash is in the other room, but when I cook, I bring it out, so I really need to bring it out. Spare bedroom. Trash can. Okay, so I'm gonna get cooking and I will probably update y'all in the middle of cooking. Okay, hi. So I'm just finished chopping the chicken. I'm drying my hands from washing them. I'm gonna take this before I touch it because I'm just gonna throw this away. I'm gonna have to touch the chicken again in a sec. It's about 2 pounds, boneless, skinless chicken breast, diced up into bite-sized pieces. So now I'm gonna put cornstarch. Follow the rest of the recipe. Cornstarch and some other stuff, and we're gonna mix it up and get the pan going on the stove, which is drying in the drying rack. Fuck, I missed. No, sir, come here. So I will get back to y'all when that's going. Okay, so I'm about to do the chicken. The camera is on the stove. I can get it to stand. Okay, so oil is obviously going. And we're about to start browning the chicken. It'll take about 12 minutes, so I'm not going to video that. It's a coated chicken. I ended up not thinking I had cornstarch because I know I bought some, but I couldn't find it. So I went to ask my boyfriend's mom if I'd let her use it because I know she had used it at one point and I'd not gotten it back maybe. So she ended up having gotten more and gave me some to use. She gave me some to use. That's more than 2 pounds, I think. Oops. Well, they're coated, and that's what we needed. Anyway, so she gave me some to use, and I come home, and I find out that I did bring mine home. I just didn't look hard enough, which I have a severe tendency of doing. So I do know that that is my own damn fault, and I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing, I need sesame oil and more oyster sauce. Yeah, I'm making Chinese soy sauce. I need 2 tablespoons. But right now I'm making part of the roux to thicken it. That was a bit too much soy sauce, but we'll live. I make a lot of these up beforehand, so don't judge.
What?
I'm not talking to you. I'm doing another part of the vlog. But the chicken's going.
Cool. Is there a point where you don't have to keep an eye on it?
If you wanna stir it, why? Let me go watch some YouTube.
Something like that.
Okay, yeah, let me finish the prepping. Go get YouTube going. And I'll be in there in a minute. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Okay. Sorry. This may end on me. It will save. But it'll die if it ends on me because my battery's low. I finished chicken. As y'all can see, I'm totally not eating it right now. We're waiting on the rice to cook. I'm not gonna make traditional fried rice. I'm not gonna make fried rice, period. Because David needs to go to his friend's house 2 hours ago. An hour ago. So, anyway. We're just waiting on the rice, which will be done in about 4.5 minutes. He's in the shower at his house, which is literally right next door. And I'm eating chicken. It tastes better this time. I added more ginger and used a different kind of oyster sauce. So yeah, my stove's kind of nasty when I get done cooking. I'm totally not using manners right now because I'm talking and eating, which is kind of gross. Some people might not like it. Get over it. But dinner's almost ready. Sorry, I'm making me a glass of tea. I drink a lot of tea. I need to make more for tomorrow. I drink at least 10 cups of tea a day. So yeah. That's what my coffee, well, 10 coffee cups. And you know, coffee cups like really tiny. I overfilled that. I'm fucking sexy. Anyway, so I was showing y'all dinner's done. Diablo's doing good. He's at my feet. Just think in a week y'all get to meet Cinder, hopefully. David still doesn't know about her. He isn't gonna know about her, and as far as he'll know is she's a rescue. Because if I tell him I have been planning on getting her for forever, his dad won't kick me out, he will. If his dad finds out, then he'll kick me out. But as long as I tell him she's a rescue and I'm trying to find her a home, he'll be a lot more lenient. He'll just pressure me about finding her a home. But I've already talked to him. Because of this rat problem, I get so sick during the summertime. And I think it's because every summer I get the rats. And I'm looking to move. I've got several places on board. And now that I have a doctor's note, it'll help a lot. So yeah. I'm gross. I have no manners. I don't act like a lady. I don't like heels because, well, heels I have a valid reason. I'm already 6'1". 6 foot to 6'1". I don't need to be tall. My boyfriend's 6'2". 6'3". 6'2" or 6'3", maybe 6'4" at tops. So I don't need heels. I don't like dresses. My legs are too fat and they chafe. I I burp, I fart, I sneeze, I'm just really gross in general. I'm not a lady. I'm a girl, I'm not a lady. I have my moments. I do want to do makeup sometimes, but if y'all haven't noticed, I never wear makeup. But I don't know, I'm tired. I've still got homework I've got to do tonight. It's due Sunday. I want to get it done prior so I don't miss it, which is what happened the very first chapter. So, yeah. I've got to clean out my fridge. I haven't cleaned at all today but dishes. So, I've got to write a list of what I got to do before bed. If y'all didn't notice, I'm not on screen. I am still talking. I wear belts. And something I've started doing as of today, which I used to do with all my dogs, like when they had head halters, is this leash. A great hands-free belt that doesn't cost any money but the leash, the cost of the leash, and the head halter or collar if they're so well heeled in a belt. You slip your belt on, but you skip, rice is done, you skip the last loop, and you run the belt through here and then through the last loop and buckle it. This you just clip on their head halter, hands-free leash. When he's not on it, it stays on the belt, and then this is clipped around a belt loop, so it just literally sits on my hip like this all day. So, yeah. Anyway, rice is done, so I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to eat without David, because I told him I was going to eat without him if he wasn't back by the time it was done. So, I'll see y'all later.